so that's really where you get these darker tones. Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at another exhibition by Anselm Kiefer. He's a German artist and I've not seen his work before, but he's been doing them for a long time. He was born in Germany in 1945, and this exhibition that we're seeing right now is going to be about his connection, I guess, to the works of Van Gogh. So he's portraying his visions and his memories in the form of sunflowers, again connecting to Van Gogh and his sunflowers, but this one is going to be a bit more filled with memories and filled with some kind of mythical rhythm to it, and that's the choice of the colors is going to be dimmer. Okay, Mason's Yard, white cube, until 16th of August. So in his works, I find that he's using some interesting materials. He's using a combination of ash, and he's also using some burnt wood. So that's really where you get these darker tones. And the gold effects is with the golden leaves. So in these paintings, he's actually using wheat, and that's really interesting because they become very apparent and they almost like just peer out into this world, almost become like a sculptures in their own way, and they even have like artifacts that would have been used for the wheat collection in the field. So very atmospheric in that way, and have this poetry element to it. Made out of lead. I think Ai Weiwei would have liked all the sunflower seeds. What I find quite fascinating in these artworks is the fact that the wheat and all the straw and hay is holding together to the painting, and this is just I would have been very interested to see how he actually applies it to the painting, because has to stay there and not fall off, and it's just the actual technique probably is very interesting. And then when you see stuff like that, I think he probably burned it afterwards as well, because that's where you get this darker effects, and it's very curious. And then he applies gold on top of that, so it's a very, very alive works. Almost kind of reminds me the stuff and the styles that Georg Baselitz does in his artworks. Yeah, and I was just thinking that this almost brings this, literally the subject of the paintings into this world and lets us experience it. It's quite an interesting one. I think these are also made out of separate panels. You can see there's a seam here, and there's some more seams. There's another one down there, so it's probably around 4 panels. And I'm quite curious how they're constructed, and transporting that is quite a challenge. Alright, this was Anselm Kiefer. Hope you enjoyed the video. I think his artworks are very fascinating, and the technique where he uses different objects into his paintings and embeds them just to create a whole new level of the atmosphere and a mystical feeling to it. I think this is absolutely brilliant, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Alright, we're back with a little bonus video. So we got to Tadeusz Ropak, and they have Anselm Kiefer here as well. They just don't have enough space in Mason's yard to fit all his works.